guys. It's me, obviously. I am currently dangling 200 feet. There's a drop just beside me. But it was a good shot. This is it. This is the last week of the Culture series. It's been a journey. It's been a really interesting journey working through all of the different styles for the videos, working through different aesthetics, different feelings, and then finally actually settling on one was amazing. Just to be able to say, we did it, and this is what we're doing from now on until we're back together. And, we're really proud of it. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Michael for doing all the work that he's done. That's been amazing. You guys should thank him too. But this is it. This is the last week of the Culture series. And this week, we've titled, In the World, but Not of the World. Now, Jesus said that. He said, I'm in the world, but not of the world. And sometimes I think we can confuse that and say, well, we don't belong here. We're here, but this isn't our home. But that's not the case. Jesus placed us here for a reason. Jesus placed us here on earth so that we could bring the way that he lives and his way of life to earth and transform this place. That's what culture is. Culture is the atmosphere and lifestyle of a place. That's what culture is. And we're called to bring a Jesus culture. Not the band, but the culture. And I've been just thinking a lot about that. And like I said, this week is in the world, but not of the world. And up to this point, we've been kind of leading up to this crescendo of, who are we? Where are we from? Where are we going? What we're doing? All of that stuff. But this crescendo, it's not some dramatic, big moment. It's actually just this simple fact. This world is hurting, and Jesus is the answer. And I kind of talked about it last Wednesday, but we have to bring that. We have to bring that message. Being in the world, not of the world, means to step into a place that doesn't have Jesus and reflect him and look like him. And honestly, sometimes it feels like we're so busy worrying about getting to heaven that we forget about bringing heaven here. I could sit here for 2 hours and talk about what Jesus' life looked like I have the last 2 weeks. I could tell you that he's kind, he's loving, he's patient, he's all these things. But realistically, none of that's going to change until you guys see it for yourself. Jesus is so incredible and he loves you so much. And he actually opened up a doorway so that we, as his children, and as the temple of the Holy Spirit, could be the way that heaven meets earth. And we're going to get more into that over the next couple weeks in the next series. But as of right now, I just kind of want to say this. Be the hands and feet of Jesus. I know that's difficult. Believe me, I know it's difficult. There's actually been 10 times I can think of in the last 3 days that through the process, because I want you guys to know that when I do these videos or when I do these messages or whatever, even when we're together, it doesn't just go by me. It doesn't just go beyond my head or over my head and I don't even think about it. It actually challenges me because the things that the Lord tells me to talk to you guys about usually ends up convicting me because I'm not doing it enough. But I've just been looking everywhere and thinking culture. And honestly, I've said that word so many times in the last 3 weeks that it's kind of lost meaning. When you say bowl over and over again, if you say bowl 10 times, it just doesn't mean anything. Kind of like that. But I just feel really heavily that if we actually decide to make our lives look like Jesus's, everything around us is going to change. Not because we're yelling at people and throwing scriptures at their face, but because we carry a peace. We carry Jesus with us. We're a family, you guys. I miss you guys a lot. I think about you guys all the time. I try to reach out to as many of you guys as you can, but the truth is it's not the same as being in person. But don't be worried. Don't be concerned. Don't be afraid that when we get back together, it's going to be different. Will it be different? Absolutely, but it'll be different for the better. We're changing, we're transforming, we're growing, we're becoming more Christ-like. We're becoming the youth that people have talked about seeing in Pincher Creek for years. But we need to not just reflect Jesus to our friends for the purpose of getting them to church. We need to reflect Jesus to everyone around us, including other members of Sent. Guys, we can do this, we just got to join together. We got to be on the same page. And that page is Jesus. I guess if I was to end it all off, I would say that this Culture series has been so much fun. We've explored a bunch of cool places like this one. We've gotten so many, cool videos and stuff like that, but overall, I just want you guys to remember that we are a culture. Not the world's culture, not, your school's culture, not that kind of idea. No, we are a culture. Sent Youth is a culture. Sent Youth is a culture, and it's a family that puts Jesus first. Study the Word. Look at how Jesus lives. Pray. See how he acts, how he talks. Talk to your friends about Jesus, because when you talk about him, he shows up. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Thank you so much for watching so many of our videos. It's been amazing to watch the growth. Keep watching. Keep liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff. And I really, really hope to see you guys soon. Bless you.